Good evening, race fans, and welcome to UltimateDirtTV. It is the Miller Family Trucking Esports League, week number 2 of the DirtFan.com Big Block Modifieds here at Kokomo Speedway in Kokomo, Indiana. I am Alex Robinson. Will Duval is our producer for tonight's action here at Kokomo. And ladies and gentlemen, who will knock off the 127 of Blake Majolis, or will he continue his hot streak here tonight? We will find out. But before we get to qualifying action, please rise, remove your hats, and it is time for our national anthem.
Oh, say can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
And we are back here on Ultimate Dirt TV again. It's the Miller Family Trucking Esports League week number 2 for the DirtFan.com fixed Big Block Modifieds here at Kokomo Speedway. And it is going to be an interesting night. Cole Duggar right now sitting at the top of the charts in Hot Laps 13.0 for Cole Duggar, Austin Hunter, James Miller, and Justin Sick are your top 5. Blake Majolis down in the A spot right now with Dustin Hall. Those two have been on tears lately through this season. Tia Moppert makes her return here to action after a few weeks off. So let's see, can Tia Moppert join them on the podium this week in her D1RT ride of the 25, sorry. Also, BJ Duval's crew of Team Outlaw Motorsports in full effect here tonight. Scott Bittinger, Sean Judson, and Cole Duggar all in the pits here tonight. Again, Cole Duggar, he is quick in practice, but it all comes down to who is going to set quick time here in qualifying coming up in a matter of seconds. So here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Again, Blake Majolis has been on a tear this season, racking up 3 wins here on the first set of races between the UMPs and the Big Blocks. He has also won the 2 straight races for the Extreme Savage Pro Late Model presented by 127 Industries. So keep an eye on that. Can he continue his tear? But here we go. Qualifying is underway. And again, the stunning number, Blake Majolis' win number 60 last week in the Pro Late Models. Again, 60 wins in history for Blake Majolis on to qualifying here. Barbara Rigsby in the 23 machine out on track right now. Again, close qualifying. So everyone will be going out at the same time. Everyone will be clocking in pretty much at the same time. So who's going to throw down the gauntlet first here at Kokomo Short Track here? Known for its midgets and for the Kokomo Smackdown in the wingless division, as Noah Bowman was the first one to set times down. But here we go. Preston Rigsby puts down a 13.230, and again, here comes those times. Scott Bender goes quick time. Richie Yost now knocked him right off the board here. Dustin Hall, quick time. So again, this is the first 50 seconds of qualifying out of a 3-minute qualifying, and we've had 3 different quick times. Now looking at the 127 for D1RT is Blake Majulis. Blake Majulis looking for his 3rd straight win. I guess the 127 was not happy with the start. Tia Moppert, quick time, 13.062 for Tia Moppert. Again, Tia Moppert. Cole Duggar goes 2nd quick with a 13.0. There's Austin Hunter with 3rd quick, knocking Dustin Hall down to 4th. So let's keep an eye, because that 127 has yet to clock in a qualifying time. Here he is back on the track. Down below he goes. Let's see, what is the D1RT machine up to tonight? Majulis on the bottom side here, coming real close to those tractor tires. Majulis looking quick time, 12.930 for Blake Majulis. That is your new quick time here with a 12.930 for Majulis. Keith Hackney goes 2nd quick, 13.012. 13.012 for Keith Hackney puts him 2nd quick. There is Russell Berry in the 84 machine. So again, times are coming in hot and heavy here, and Majulis goes quick time. Keith Hackney and Tia Moppert, your top 3. Cole Duggar, Austin Hunter are your top 5 right now, with about 30 seconds or a little bit more left in the qualifying session. Nick Baum is 6th quick. Dustin Hall drops all the way to 7th quick here. But we know how that is. Qualifying only means very little. It just sets you up good for heat race action. 30 seconds left in qualifying, and it's still Majulis, Hackney, Moppert, Duggar, Hunter, your top 5. So 28 cars are in the pits for tonight's action. Checkered flag has waved, and it is official. The 127 goes quick time here tonight with a 12.930. Again, 12.930 for Blake Majulis. That's quick time. Keith Hackney, Tia Moppert, Cole Duggar, and Austin Hunter are your top 5 here in qualifying. Heat race number 1 on the grid. And here we go on the pole. D1RT 127. It's Blake Majulis to the outside. Team Outlaw Motorsports 11 of Cole Duggar. Row number 2, Dustin Hall for Slick Sim Sports to the inside, to the outside. Team Outlaw Motorsports, the 69 of Scott Binger. Donnie Fair starts inside of row number 3. To the outside, it's Connor McGowan for Mecca Motorsports. Alan Duranco in the 109 starts on the inside of row number 4 to the outside, the 20 of David Campbell. Noah Bowman going to start in your 5th and final row. To the outside of him, it'll be the 28 of Kenny Hines. 10 cars in heat race number 1. It's a pretty stacked heat race number 1 here. Top 4 move on here. So 3 heat races, and heat race number 1 is Green. Majulis already out on top there. 3 wide, they go for the top spot. Majulis holds on. Here comes Dustin Hall to the inside of Cole Duggar. Now Duggar trying to go up top there on Dustin Hall. The 331 of Hall has looked sharp over the past few weeks. He's been on the podium multiple times. There's Donnie Fair now. Fair and Duranco catching up to the 11 of Cole Duggar. There comes Duranco. He slides up on Fair. That battle for the 4th spot. Duranco takes it over. Donnie Fair in the 5th spot now. Watch Connor McGowan back behind him as well. All these cars battling. Now there goes Duranco to the inside of Cole Duggar. Duggar on the top side trying to save his spot here in the feature event. Now here comes Fair. Fair trying to go to the inside of the 11 machine of Cole Duggar. Side by side, those two go. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Again, side by side, it is Duranco in the 3rd spot. Fair and Duggar battle out for the 4th and final transfer spot. Blake Majulis still leads with 4 down, 4 to run here. In heat race number 1, Majulis, Hall, Duranco, and Fair right now are your top 4. Cole Duggar in that 5th spot looking to gain ground down. Oh boy. Cole Duggar going to go a little sideways there. Brings out the first caution of the night. Here's your Ultimate Dirt TV instant replay. We're going to watch here as it was Connor McGowan, Cole Duggar going side by side there into turn 1 and 2, and just a little contact between the 64 and 11, and Duggar going to go sideways here tonight to bring out the first caution, and that was your Ultimate Dirt TV instant replay. So here we go. It looks like we're going to have a green-white checkered heat race number 1. Only going to start one way for us, Mr. Duvall, and that's with the green-white checkered here in heat race number 1. So, for the third straight week here in Miller Family Trucking eSports League, we get a green-white checkered at least once when I'm on the call. So, the streak continues once more here tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, if you like these short track races, we'll have a few more on tap tonight, but green flag is out here in heat race number 1. Green-white checkered, the 127 of Blake Majulis out in front. Here is Hall, Duranco, and Fair, your top 4. And Blake Majulis takes the white flag this time by the 127 machine. It's the white flag. Dustin Hall, Donnie Fier, and Alan Duranco, those two going at it right now. The 127 of Blake Majulis down the back chute into turn 3 and 4. Majulis wins heat race number 1. Dustin Hall second, Donnie Fair in third, Alan Duranco in the 4th spot. That is your first 4 to lock their ticket into the A main tonight. Again, Majulis, Hall, Fair, and Duranco, your top 4 moving on to tonight's A main event. McGowan, Bowman, Campbell, Duggar, Hines, and Bittinger going on to your consolation later on tonight. Heat race number 2 on the board, and starting on the pole, it's Keith Hackney outside the 8 machine of Austin Hunter. Row number 2, Richie Yost. To the outside, Tail Tag of Motorsports, the 999 of Corey Sibley. James Miller will start inside of row number 3. To the outside, it's the 92 of Corey Austin. Joey Reeder, he starts inside of row number 4. To the outside, the 84. It is Russell Berry, and rounding out the field for JDR Esports, the 68 of Bo Krebs. 9 cars. 4 will go to the feature. The rest will go on to a C or a B later on tonight. So here we go. Pace truck is off. A green flag about to wave here in heat race number 2. The 69 and the 8. Green flag is out. Keith Hackney off to the work. Here he goes on the inside machine. There's Austin Hunter now. Hunter trying to sneak as well. Hunter goes back to third there. He was on the top side. Gets a run. Here he comes to the outside once more of Keith Hackney. Now they're going to go and try and make it 3 wide. There's Richie Yost trying to sneak to the inside of Hackney. Hunter on the top side there trying to go and push the cushion. Even trying to tear the wall down here, but it's cost him some time. There comes the exit though. In the corner he goes. That is Austin Hunter trying to make a run for the lead. Keith Hackney, though, has some more company with Richie Yost. Yost to the inside. The 29 machine gets the nose there. He takes over the lead. Here comes Hackney now back to the middle side. 3-car battle for the lead. It's Yost, Hackney, and Hunter right now. Yost and Hackney. Now Hackney goes up top. Austin Hunter goes to the inside here. He takes over second, but Hackney gets the run. Hackney up top. Now Hackney going to go after Richie Yost, but the 29 machine is looking sharp on the inside there. He holds on to the lead. Austin Hunter and Keith Hackney still going at it. James Miller holding back there. He is in the 4th spot. Corey Austin right behind James Miller there, trying to get there as well. Now Keith Hackney on the verge of losing that 3rd spot to Miller, and here comes the 92 trying to sneak to the inside of Hackney once more. Keith Hackney, though, that top side, he thinks it's working here. Will it come into hand here later on tonight? But right now, here goes now. It's Hunter and Hackney both up top. They're both now losing some ground mid-corner there. Now you see Hunter goes to the bottom side of 3 and 4. White flag in the air for Richie Yost. Austin Hunter, Keith Hackney now back on the battle with between him and James Miller. And there is Austin Hunter. He is playing it safe now. Richie Yost, though, he's going to win heat race number 2. Austin Hunter, Keith Hackney, and James Miller, your top 4. So Yost, Hunter, Hackney, and Miller going on to the show. That makes 8 cars locked in. Austin, Krebs, Barry, Reeder, and Sibley will go on to your last chance qualifier later on tonight. Here we go. Heat race number 3. And before we get to this grid, he is your heat race number 2 winner, Richie Yost. And talk about the run you had. You had to fight for it early on, but then that bottom came in and you ran away with that heat race.
Yeah, bottom's pretty good here usually. You just have to be patient and really smooth down there, but tends to work out.
Now it has to feel good after a good, strong run in the heat race. Now you're starting on the outside of the front row, but you have some competition. That 127 starts on the inside of you. What's the plan now as you watch this track going to produce some more and get some more wear and tear through these consolations later on?
Blake, he's pretty hard to beat, so I just have to hit my marks, and if he makes a mistake, be there to capitalize on it.
And that is your heat race number 2 winner of Richie Yost.
Thank you, guys.
So here we go. Tia Moppert, Nick Baum, row number 1. Preston Rigsby, Sean Judson, row number 2, Justin Six, Sage Luther. That's row number 3, Bobby Mattingly, Barbara Rigsby, and Brad Dove. Round out your 9-car field. Your final heat race of the night is underway. And here is Tia Moppert already under some pressure now. The D1R machine of Tia Moppert going to lose a spot there. Nick Baum now in the top spot. Now Moppert has Justin Sick going to the inside. There's Preston Rigsby on the top side there, trying to put some pressure. Bobby Mattingly and Sean Judson in the 5th and 6th spot there. But that battle for second is on between Moppert and Justin Sick. Those two side by side. Justin Sick takes over the 2nd spot. Tia Moppert now trying to get right back on it. That D1RT machine there is Sage Luther. Problems for Sage Luther goes into the infield. That will write an end to his heat race action here tonight. He will go in LCQ action later on. Nick Baum, Justin Sick, Tia Moppert, Bobby Mattingly, still your top 4. There you see Mattingly sneaking into the view. He's bringing along Barbara Rigsby and Sean Judson. Judson goes to the inside there in the Hooters machine. The 19 for Team Outlaw Motorsports trying to get inside of Barbara Rigsby there. Bobby Mattingly in the 4th spot there. He is holding on to your 4th and final transfer spot to the show from this heat race. There's Moppert still trying to get to the inside of Justin Sick. Sick right now holds on to the 2nd spot, but Nick Baum, he took the lead on the initial start. He's been running away with it ever since. That 99 machine of Nick Baum. It's the 02 on the car, 99 on the tower. He holds on here. White flag in the air for Nick Baum, Justin Sick. Tia Moppert still your top 3. There's Mattingly as well. But Nick Baum, white flag in the air, 1 and 2, clear as can be. They're on the back chute one last time into 3 and 4. Nick Baum, he is going to win your 3rd and final heat race here tonight. Justin Sick, Tia Moppert, and Bobby Mattingly are your top 4. So here is your results. Nick Baum, Justin Sick, Tia Moppert, and Bobby Mattingly go on to your feature event. Rigsby, Judson, Preston Rigsby, Brad Dove, and Sage Luther will go on to your LCQs. And coming home with the win in that heat race was Nick Baum. And tell me about that win here. A lot of competition, but you took it right from that initial start.
Yeah, I made short work of it. I mean, Tia kind of messed up there, so I did what I could to get to the front, and luckily I was able to get the win.
It's all about capitalizing on someone's mistake here, and now you don't have to run this consolation here, so, a little weight off the shoulders here. You get to go out, the wear and tear on this track. In the last heat race, it gives you some advantage because you were the last ones on besides these LCQs to know what the track's going to be like tonight.
Yeah, definitely. I really enjoy this track. It's a lot of fun. I mean, I really don't consider myself, a top-notch driver like some of these guys out here, but I enjoy being on here, and it feels good to get a heat race win in this lobby.
That is heat race number 3 winner, Nick Baum. He will be starting on the inside of row number 2 in the A main event.
Thank you.
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Your B main top 12 go on to the feature event. Connor McGowan, Corey Austin, row number 1. Barbara Rigsby, Noah Bowman in row number 2. It's Bo Krebs, Sean Judson, row number 3. David Campbell, Russell Berry, row number 4. Preston Rigsby, Cole Duggar in row number 5. Joey Reeder, Brad Dove in row number 6. Row number 7, it's Kenny Hines, Corey Sibley, row number 8. It's Sage Luther and Scott Bedinger. Green flag is out, top 12. Go on to the show here tonight, and the green flag is out. Connor McGowan right off to the work as he goes to the inside here. You see, again, all the battles throughout this event here. It's your last chance qualifier, top 12. Go on to the feature event here. The rest will go home and bring out the 360s later on tonight. You see the battle between Barbara Rigsby, Corey Austin, a little bit of contact there between the two of them. That opens the door. There's Bo Krebs in the mix as well. Now we look back in the pack here as everyone's battling the 19 machine. Get some contact there. That's Sean Judson. Caution flag is out. Here's your Ultimate Dirt TV instant replay. You see there is the 19 machine of Sean Judson. And oh boy, Judson just going to get a little bit sideways there. Here we go, second. There, oh boy. So Cole Duggar and the 28 machine getting in as well there. So two separate incidents there with a caution flags wave. Again, top 12. Go on. Corey Austin, the 92, is in the pits. Looks like it'll be an end to his night here. We will see him later on in the 360s, the ABR Setup Shop 360 Wing Sprint Cars from Kokomo. That'll happen later on here tonight on Ultimate Dirt TV. Pace truck's off. Oh, pace truck cut off. Pace truck is back here. So we're going to go one more time around. Lights should go right back out here this time by. And they are off. So we're going to go. Oh. So actually, we're going to go one more other time by. So they are getting the cars respawn. So we're gonna see here. Race control might be trying to figure out that caution there and if there's any necessary penalties to be handed out. But lights are now out. We're still on here. So lights are still on. We're going to see here if the lights go out this time by. And if so, we will get back to LCQ Racing. Lights are out. Here we go. Let's get ready to go back to the green flag here for your last chance qualifier. Connor McGowan, Barbara Rigsby is your front row for this one. And a pace truck is off into turn 3 and 4. Green flag is out. Here we go. McGowan sets the pace once more. Now Bo Krebs goes right to the inside there of Rigsby. He is going to take over. There is Looks like Bowman also involved there as well. Corey Sibley up to the 4th spot. Has some company because he's battling that with David Campbell. There's Noah Bowman in the mix as well. Scott Binger in the 7th spot there. As again, your final transfer spot right now is Brad. They're all switching back there as the battle for that 12th spot is on a lot of contact there. And here we go. The battle for this 12th and final spot. Preston Rigsby holds on to it right now. And you see the battles throughout this racetrack. Again, Rigsby holds on to the final transfer spot right now. You see Reeder, you see Dove, you see Barry. Back there, those 3 are on the outside looking in. All these cars, though, they're trying to get away from the bubble spot here that Preston Rigsby holds on. You see Duggar on the outside. That 11 machine is on the wheels here tonight. At number 11 of Cole Duggar, moving up, passing. Battling right now on the outside. You see Sean Judson, his teammate, there as well. And Scott Binger up in the top 5. Man, oh man, BJ Duval might have a good night for his Team Outlaw drivers here because it looks like all of them right now, if they keep their nose clean, will make the feature event. You see there's Judson holding off right now. They are 3 wide. Now we're going to make it 4 wide as Cole Duggar goes to the outside. Something had to give there, and that was David Campbell, it looks like, in there as well. Russell Berry takes over the 12th spot there. Bowman drops back to 13th. Now Duggar goes up top once more, makes it 3 wide with Sage Luke battling it out with Cole Duggar usually up front here. Connor McGowan still in front. There's Corey Sibley, though. Sibley and Bo Krebs side by side. Man, oh man, all the action. The white flag is out here in your last chance qualifier. Sibley and Krebs going at it. This is just for a better starting spot in your A main event, but the 64. Connor McGowan, he wins your last chance qualifier. Sibley, Krebs, Rigsby, Binger, Luther, Duggar, Judson, Hines, and Preston Rigsby is your top 10 with Barry and Campbell being your last 2 in. So again, McGowan, Sibley, Krebs, Barber Rigsby, Binger, Luther, Judson, Hine, Preston Rigsby, Barry, and Campbell, and Bowman are your 12 going in. Dove, Duggar, Reeder, and Austin will miss the show. And here is your last chance qualifier winner. It is Connor McGowan, and man oh man, once more, you put on a show here to make it into the show once more tonight.
Yeah, I was happy I got started on the pole there. Didn't qualify to my heat race, but I was able to stay out front the whole race.
And now you missed all the great battling going on behind you there. You were out in control of it, and you missed all the beating and banging, the contact, and the good racing that went on there between that last restart there for those final transfer spots. But you had it easy, and now you're in the show.
Yeah, hopefully we can make it right to the front and see how tonight goes.
That is your last chance qualifier winner. It is Connor McGowan. So, ladies and gentlemen, we will be right back after these short messages, and it'll be feature time here at Kokomo. And we are back here, ladies and gentlemen. It is feature time here for the Miller Family Trucking Esports League. It's the DirtFan.com Big Block Modifieds here at Kokomo Speedway. One of three races here tonight. Here's your feature grid. Starting in the 24th spot, it is the 18 of Noah Bowman to the inside, the 20 of David Campbell. Row number 11, Russell Berry in the 84 to the inside. It's the 195 for Ace Motorsports of Preston Rigsby. Row number 10, outside, Kenny Hines to the inside, the 19 for Team Outlaw Motorsports. It's Sean Judson. Row number 9, Sage Luther will start to the outside, to the inside, the 69. It's Scott Binger. Row number 8, Barbara Rigsby in the 23 on the outside to the inside. JDR Esports 68. It's Bo Krebs. Row number 7, the 999 Tail Tag and Motorsports Corey Sibley to the inside. We just talked to him. Your last chance qualifier winner, the 64 of Connor McGowan. Row number 6, Bobby Mattingly in the 3 to the inside, the 13 of James Miller. Alan Duranco will start in the 109 to the outside of row number 5 to the inside, D1RT. 25, it's Tia Moppert. Row number 4, Keith Hackney and Donnie Fair to the inside, to the outside of row number 3. It's Justin Sick and Austin Hunter will be on the inside. Row number 2, the 331 of Dustin Hall to the inside, the 99 Ace Motorsports. Nick Baum, your front row, Richie Yost, and the 127 of Blake Majulis. This is your starting grid, 40 laps on the board. Green flag is out for your DirtFan.com feature event. Blake Majulis out to an early advantage. And Mr. Producer, are we doing it? It's time to crank it up with the Ultimate Dirt TV Crank It Cam. Back and nothing has changed up front. The 127 of Blake Majulis still out in front. There's Richie Yost in the second spot. Austin Hunter is in the inside there. He's in the third spot. Nick Baum right behind there with the 331 of Dustin Hall. Here we go. Dustin Hall was an early pick to win this season in the way too early predictions by Ultimate Dirt TV. Blake Majulis is another pick. He was my way too early pick here this season. He's looking for his second win in the big blocks. He's looking for his third straight win in the modified divisions this year. Majulis, Yost, and Hunter are your top 3 right now. Here comes Nick Baum, and right now you look in that top 4, even top 5. There's only 2 drivers who have podium this season so far. So can we have some first newcomers on the podium this season? Richie Yost, Austin Hunter, hope so. But again, we are only 8 laps into this 40-lap A-main event. The 127 of Blake Majulis already starting to hit some lap traffic here. You see some problems back there. That is the 69 of Keith Hackney. Justin Sick behind him with Donnie Fair. As you see all these cars battling it out in the top 10. Bobby Mattingly right now holds on to the 10th spot. Tia Moppert and James Miller battling it out right now for the 11th spot. But there you see cars all throughout this raceway are side by side. And the 127 lap traffic will be looming soon. Caution flag is out, so never mind. Lap traffic will not hit just yet. As the first caution of this A-main is out on lap number 10. Here's your Ultimate Dirt TV instant replay, and we're going to look right here. It was up front. There's Richie Yost. There's Austin Hunter. And Yost going to get into the wall. And then tries to keep it going, but it was enough to bring out the caution flag. So there you see the 18 machine having some mechanical issues into the wall. It comes to a stop, gets pushed around a little bit more. And that will end it for him. There was your Ultimate Dirt TV instant replay. That was the 18 of Noah Bowman. So 10 laps in the book will be 11 laps into this feature event. When we go back green, it is Majulis still your leader here, but Richie Yost, Austin Hunter, Nick Baum, those three are looking to pull the biggest upset this season we have seen, and that would be knocking off the 127 of Blake Majulis. Here we go. We're going to go back green this time. His truck was really far ahead there, but here we go. Green flag is out. Majulis right back on it. There goes Hunter now to the inside of Richie Yost. Here comes the 331 of Dustin Hall. They made it 3 wide for the third spot there with Nick Baum as well. There's Hackney in the mix right now. They're going to make it 4 wide for the 5th spot. That is Hall, Baum, Hackney, Sick, all going at it right now. You see a battle for the lead between Hunter and Majulis. Side by side, those two go. The 127 of Majulis, the 8 of Hunter. Hunter on the inside there now. Majulis starting to pull away once more. Now Hunter going to go to the top side of Majulis. Goes to the wall. Here comes Richie Yost. Richie Yost has now taken your lead here, folks, in the 29. The 127 is up top now. He said, I'm not making that mistake again. They're 3 wide for the top spot. They were 4 wide there. Something had to give. And goes around here trying to stay what he is. That's the 9 machine. And we're still green. Caution flag is out. That was Justin Sick there. We were 4 wide there, and chaos ensued. Here's your Ultimate Dirt TV instant replay. There you see Justin Sick. So here it is. Sick goes in, and you saw there 4 wide they were. 3 of them were way up top, and Sick goes around, tried to save it once, goes around once more, tried to save it again, and then just comes to a stop there. So tough break for Justin Sick there. But man, oh man, a rare mistake by the 127 into the wall, opened the door. And now, the real question is, does the 127 have damage? And will it cost him this race later on? Again, we will be 14 laps complete in this feature event when we go back green. A lot of laps to run yet in the 40-lap A main event. 127 of Majulis, and Richie Yost is your front row in this restart. Pace truck is off. 127 to 29. Here we go back to the green flag. Majulis sets the pace. Looks like a delayed caution there. Green flag, and now back out of the raceway, the 127 of Blake Majulis. Richie Yost already to the outside there, bringing Dustin Hall, Nick Baum, those guys going 3 wide with Keith Hackney now. So again, this racetrack is racy here tonight for these big block modifieds. Richie Yost in the 2nd spot. You see back there in that picture, you had 3 wide, you had 4 wide. These guys all battling it out. Richie Yost threw a slide job there. Here comes the 127. He's going to hold the bottom side now, slide up. Side by side, those two go. Majulis going to have, oh no, it's Richie Yost there at the line right now. Richie Yost now going to tap the wall here. Majulis in the 127 now has the run on the bottom side to retake the lead. But Yost has some speed on the top side. Again, the 29, the 127. Yost goes to the inside, slides up. He takes the lead right back. But Majulis going to hold the momentum on the bottom side to take it right back from the 29. Good move by Richie Yost there. It's just Majulis kept it going on the bottom side. Now here comes that move once more by Richie Yost with a slide job on for Majulis there. The lead to Richie Yost. Here comes Majulis once more. Nick Baum is your 3rd place car now. Dustin Hall right behind him, but now you see Majulis got a little smart here. He's going to block the move by the 29 of Richie Yost. Majulis is your leader. 10 laps to run here. 20 laps to run. Make it 19 laps to run here for the 127 of Blake Majulis. Richie Yost, Nick Baum, Dustin Hall, Keith Hackney, your top 5. Yost into the wall. Baum around. Here comes the caution flag, and make it a little more dramatic here in your top 5. Here's your Ultimate Dirt TV instant replay. And it is Nick Baum as you see Yost going to get into the wall here. And it calls that 0-2 to go around. He tried to save it, and he does save it, but it was enough to bring out the caution flag here once more. Yost goes to the back here. That's going to shuffle up your top 5 once more. But here we go. Lights are out. We'll go green out of 4. Majulis going to set the pace. And look at the front row now. It's the front runners here, the 127 and the 331 machine delay caution, it looks like here. So we're going to try and go green next time by. The lights are out. We will go green next. No, we will not. The light's still flashing. But again, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning into Ultimate Dirt TV. It is week number 3 of the Miller Family Trucking Esports League powered by the World of Thunder Esports League. This is your Dirt Fan. Is it week 4? It is week 4. Sorry, week 4. Green flag is out, though, so Blake Majulis out in front here. Dustin Hall in the second spot. Has some more company there. Keith Hackney and Alan Duranco in the 3rd and 4th spot. There's Donnie Fair. So you see that 3rd spot, though. There could be a different guy in the podium here tonight that we're used to talking to on Ultimate Dirt TV. Blake Majulis, so that 127 and 331. Dustin Hall, we're used to talking to those two. And they're sitting 1 and 2. Alan Duranco in the 3rd spot. Now here comes Hall. Hall on the top side trying to make it work. That 331 has some company, though, because here comes Duranco right behind him. And Keith Hackney as well. There's Donnie Fair. There's Corey Sibley. There's Austin Hunter. And you see Bobby Mattingly in the mix as well. All these cars coming after the 331 of Dustin Hall. For the 2nd spot, Alan Duranco holding on to the 3rd spot. But you see 3 wide action behind him there. That is for your 4th spot. That was Fair. That was Hackney and Mattingly now in the mix as well. Austin Hunter was in that 3 wide, though. Alan Duranco to the outside here. Keith Hackney to the inside. That battle was for your 3rd spot. 69 of Keith Hackney now has some more company because here comes Mattingly. Here comes Fair. Here comes James Miller. Austin Hunter as well. 3 wide back there once more. So all these cars in the top 10 are going at it. And you see Alan Duranco. He is holding on to your podium spot here in 3rd. But the 69 of Keith Hackney, Austin Hunter, Bobby Mattingly still right on his tail. We're closing in on 10 to run here in your feature event. Blake Majulis is still your leader. Dustin Hall in 2nd. Here comes a attempt there by Hackney. He's going to bump Alan Duranco there in the back. You see Austin Hunter on the inside. He learned his lesson from the heat race that bottom side is the place to be. If you want to play safe, Duranco hits the wall. Here goes Hunter to the inside now. Side by side, those two go. Austin Hunter, your bottom side. Duranco up top. Hackney tried to split the odds there, going on the inside, but thought better of it right now. 10 laps to run here in your feature event. That battle for 3rd still on. Austin Hunter now has that 3rd spot between him and Alan Duranco. Duranco on the top side. Here comes Hackney as well. 3 cars right now are battling it out for your 3rd spot. and it's a difference between 3rd and 5th, and caution flag waves here once more. Here's your Ultimate Dirt TV instant replay. We're going to see what happened here. And Austin Hunter in the 8 machine. Wasn't him. Ooh. It's at the 0-2 Nick Baum once more. Baum, who had such a great run in his heat race there, starts up front, and then his night went downhill very quickly in this feature event. We're going to do this right now. It's going to be about 8 laps to run here in your feature event. When we go back green, it's Majulis, Hall, and Duranko, your top 3. Duranko has some company, though, with Hunter, Hackney, and Mattingly. All put some attempts on that 3rd spot. So keep an eye on that one, but keep an eye on your lead spot here between Majulis and Hall, because that will go at it once more. Pace truck is off. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. We will be back green right now. Majulis is off once more. There on the bottom side goes the 127. Hall goes right back up top. Here comes the train behind him. There goes Hunter now. Hunter to the middle side. There was Hackney on the bottom side. 3 wide for the 3rd spot. They go. It is Duranko. It's Hunter. It's Hackney. That battle for 3rd. Now you see Hackney clips the inside tire. Gets a little tight there. And now he has to gain some more speed on the inside. You see Dustin Hall trying to gain on the 127 of Blake Majulis. Majulis, though, up top now. He said, forget the bottom side in 3 and 4. I'm going to see what the top side has. He's going to go to the top once more in 1 and 2. Pace truck is out. Caution flag is out. We will have 5 to run when we go back green. Here's your Ultimate Dirt TV instant replay. And it is the 69 machine of Scott Binger. Binger gonna have, ooh. Gets a little assistance there, then tries to get out of the way. Lucky enough, gets facing back the right way there before those leaders came up on him. But enough to bring out the caution flag here. So 5 laps to run when we go back green. It's Majulis out in front. Hall is still in the 2nd spot. That 3rd spot, well, it's been up for grabs after that last restart and before that last restart. And I think for these last 5 laps, everything will be thrown to take over the 3rd spot held by Alan Duranko. Lights are out on the pace truck. You see the lights on the around the track are out as well. We're going to go back green here, and it is going to be an interesting finish here tonight. Who's going to take it home? There's the 127. He's going to take us back to the green flag, and he does there, middle of the turn. 127, great start for him. Dustin Hall up top, and here we go. That battle for 3rd already. There is the 8 machine of Austin Hunter. He goes to the inside there. Now he's coming after the 331 of Dustin Hall. Those two side by side. That battle for 2nd between Hall and Hunter. Hunter now. Here comes Duranko. Duranko trying to split the odds once more. That 109 machine is in the 3rd spot. He is trying to catch up now. He's in the 4th spot, actually, because Austin Hunter on the bottom side. There comes Duranko to the inside. Here we're going to make it 3 wide for the 2nd spot. Held by Dustin Hall right now. There's Hunter. There's Duranko. Hall hits the wall. Duranko gets around him. Now Hackney in the 69 machine gets around once more. There we go. And that battle for the 3rd spot. Back on here. Duranko, Hall, and Hackney going at it for the 3rd spot. Austin Hunter, and you know what time it is. Caution's out. Green, white, checkered. Here we come. Here's your Ultimate Dirt TV instant replay. You see there's the 4 machine. Oh. On board, question mark. Can we go on board with that one, Mr. Producer? Here is getting to your onboard ride with the number 4. No, oh. Up and over a few times there. Talk about one interesting flip there. Is lucky enough everyone slows down, or that would have been even more chaos. That was Sage Luther there going upside down. He's still on the raceway there, so don't know if the car was salvageable enough that he stayed on the raceway. But the 127 machine is your pole sitter here for this green-white checkered try number 1. Here we go. The 127 of Blake Majulis gets the good start. Austin Hunter trying to hold off the 331 of Dustin Hall. Hall has to hold off because there's Hackney going to the inside of the 331 machine. That battle is for your third spot. White flag is out for Blake Majulis. Here we're 3 wide for the third spot. That's Duranko. Hall and Hackney going at it once more. Hall trying to hold off for 2 more turns after this one. Hackney on the inside here. Austin Hunter in the second spot. You see him trying to go to the inside. 127. Blake Majulis, he notches another win here. Hunter and Dustin Hall, your top 3. You see chaos back there. Cars sliding sideways to the finish line. So here is your winner, the 127 of Blake Majulis, Austin Hunter, Dustin Hall, Alan Duranko, Keith Hackney, your top 5, Bobby Mattingly, Kenny Hines, Preston Rigsby, Tia Moppert, Richie Yost, your top 10, Sean Judson, Russell Berry, Corey Sibley, Bo Krebs, Scott Binger in the top 15, Connor McGowan, Barbara Rigsby, David Campbell is 18th, 19th. Sage Luther, James Miller is 20th. Donnie Fair, Nick Baum, Justin Sick, and Noah Bowman round out your feature results here tonight. We're going to go down. Are we going down or are we going commercial? So we will be right back after these quick commercial messages, and we will be down in Victory Lane to talk with our podium finishers. And we are back here at Kokomo, Miller Family Trucking Esports League, DirtFan.com. Big Block Modifieds are in the books, and we are down here on the podium, coming home in the third spot tonight. It was the 331 of Dustin Hall, and man, oh man, talk about the battles you went through tonight, because everyone from you on back were battling it out. They took you 3 wide from that green-white checkered, even the last few restarts, and you had to be sweating through this battles.
I was honestly just hanging on. I hit the wall there that last green flag run before the last yellow, and tore the right front up. So I was kind of just hanging on there that last few runs. But no, it was a good race. Track was racing. Seemed like everybody could run just about anywhere. I had one good run there. I felt like I was catching Blake a little bit, and then he moved up and took back off. I don't think any of us were going to touch Blake if we had a green flag run. Austin and Richie were probably the 2 closest to him all night. Just too bad for Richie. Got in the wall and ended up in the back. But all in all, a good race. It was a fun one, that's for sure.
A fun one indeed, and for every one of the fans, you put on an instant classic there. But just talk about the green, white checkered there, because Alan Duranco, they took you 3 wide there for the last 2 laps all throughout there, and you had to make one final push to that finish line.
Yeah, green, white checkers are always hairy. Usually if you're out front, you can kind of get away a little bit because you dictate the start, and then everywhere else, you always seem to end up 2 or 3 wide. It's good racing, though. There was no contact there. We all gave each other plenty of room. I think it was Hackney that was down on the bottom. I seen him kind of slide in there on the last lap, and that was the only time I was really worried. But I've raced with Keith enough. I kind of knew that he was going to keep it clean, and it was a good race, and had fun. Take a podium finish, that's for sure.
And now, with that podium finish, you got a lot of great people on that car. We see, who do you have to thank for all their support throughout this night?
I got to thank Dominator Designs and iWraps, H&M Automotive, Slick Sim Sports, Deschamps Speed. That's about it anymore. Keep going, and hopefully we can keep pushing the finishes off tonight.
No, we've seen you have some great finishes there in the sprint car division as well, and, that comes up next, so maybe we'll talk to you. Who knows? Maybe we'll talk to you in victory lane here if you can knock off that 12 Alex Bergeron.
That's going to be a tough one. Thanks, guys, for putting this on. Congratulations, Blake, on the win. Austin, good run in second.
That is Dustin Hall in the 331. Coming home in the second spot. I don't know where he disappeared to. He was here a moment ago, and now he disappeared. The 8 machine of Austin Hunter. So we actually lost top 2 here, so we're going to try and see. We're going to give them a couple seconds to see if they hop back over here for their interviews. If not, it will wrap us up. But while we are at it, let's go ahead right now. Let me get our great sponsor list up. So again, Miller Family Trucking Esports League would like to thank their sponsors of the Miller Family Trucking, DirtFan.com, Worldwide iRacing League Association, Extreme Savage, SRW, that's Scalf Race Wraps, ABR Setup Shop, that's coming up next in the 360s, 127 Industries, and World of Thunder Esports League for all their great support once again this season. UltimateDirtTV would like to thank all their great supporters and sponsors of Speed Shop 51, World of Thunder Esports League, SRT Australia, Heatwave Designs, FEGPC, LockedOnLads.com, and Spartan Logistics for all of their great support as well. Looks like these two will not be hopping over for interviews, so ladies and gentlemen, from BJ Duval, I'm Alex Robinson. Until next time, signing off from Kokomo.